how did we end up in Dallas at in Arlington at AT&T Stadium?
You know, a lot of people have asked how long this process has taken, and actually we got a call from the Jones family 6 years ago when the opening of the building was scheduled, and they actually approached us about bringing the event here for the opening of the building. As we got into it, and since we're a live show, we have to go in July, and we realized the building might not be done, so we had to decline that offer. But from that meeting, we kept in contact. Jerry reached out, and we started a process thinking about, well, why don't we look at doing our 50th anniversary here?
About it. And I remember back then there was a thought or an idea, or maybe it was just in my mind thinking it would be a good idea that the ACMs could travel the show, you know, and hit a different city every year. And now knowing what I know about television, that's not possible. That's not a likely thing to happen. And so that's why this is so cool to me. I mean, to me, Dallas, I mean, we could argue about this all day, but to me, this is like the mecca of country music fans, you know.
Luke, how do you feel about it?
I apologize for my tardiness. It's a lot of work getting prepared to look better than Blake. So you know, I am in the enjoyable part about hosting with Blake is, you know, we're just still so amazed, he and I, that had these opportunities, that we made it in country music, and that we can host such a big event and be a part of you know, the 50th anniversary. And I tell you what, I remember when Bob showed us drawings, you know, 3 or 4 years ago of the sketches of I guess that AT&T Stadium was probably a year old then, right? It was. So you know, seeing the sketches and having Bob and everybody ask artists, well, what do you think about having to walk from here to here and here, and how long it may be? So I know these guys, Blake and I can go tour and do our stuff and roll in, but these guys have put a lot of work into so many behind-the-scenes people, I would imagine, and the fact that it's finally here is pretty exciting, and the fact that they turn it over to me and the two lowest IQs up here.
We're the only ones dumb enough to agree to do this.
But
I don't even know who's singing. That's just God's honest truth. I know Miranda is, so I always look forward to it.
You are, right? Did
well,
they give you a slot?
Obviously, I'm my favorite, but I know Miranda's got something special in mind, and she was telling me about it, and her performances are always, you know, something that people walk away talking about, so I know this year.
You think she'll look at you at any point in her performance?
I'll probably be side stage checking her out, so she probably won't even know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep me up. Bob staying out of that.
I was like, I'm getting out of this. Okay, who's
Did
next?
we even answer your question? Sorry. Well, we can duke it out right now. We can just have a sing-off.
Yeah, is Garth in that category?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Sing Whitney Houston?
No, I'm going to take the high road here and say I do. because Luke has a shot at other awards. That's my only chance at. No, I have a collaborate. Oh, I'm screwed there too because you're
because I'm in that
Florida Georgia line. This is a sucky year for me. So thanks for bringing that up.
On a serious note, what are the special moments for you guys from your history of this show and being a part of the ACM Awards?
The coolest thing that I have witnessed, and this is no kidding, was when Luke won Entertainer of the Year, because the reason, first of all, he just, not only did he not expect it, we both kind of expected Taylor to win that, because we were backstage talking about it, and it was like, oh, that's fan voted, man, maybe next year, you know, and then all of a sudden Luke won, and I was as surprised and excited about it as he was, you know, to finally get, because I've known the guy since, you know, since he had his first single out and watched his career develop, and it's cool to see good people have great things happen to them, you know, and to witness that, it was as special for me as almost as it was for him. So
Blake, you've also won Song of the Year though with Miranda.
Well, I mean, as far as things that have happened for me, that's by a mile, you know, the most important. If I could take away all of them,
that song,
she did. She let us put my name on it. But if I could take away all the other things that I've ever won and just keep one, it would be that one.